Hello everyone, we are going to learn how to make a balloon flower bracelet. Oh yeah. This balloon flower bracelet is very nice to wear all around and super comfy. And it uses 2 balloons. All right. So the first balloon I'm going to grab is a Rose 260 cube. I'm going to inflate it just over halfway. So literally you can fold the balloon in half, just put your finger just above that halfway mark and inflate. Right about there. Come down here, let a little air out, right there, and tie. And give it a squeeze. There we go. Just sort of stretch it. Sometimes what I can do when I do that, when I run my fingers along, I can feel if there are any imperfections in the balloon, and also it just stretches it out, and that just sort of gives me a good indication like, we are good to go. So we are ready to go. So basically the flower bracelet, start off with the petals of the flower. So you're gonna make them the same size, and it's basically, I do this okay symbol all the time when twisting. It is, I grab that and then I bring it down, and you can make a loop however big you want. We want these to be pretty small, just about 3 fingers. And then I'll take that knot or nozzle and push it through to lock it in. So we have, like I said, about a 3-finger loop. We want 6 loops total. If you're making a hairband, it's very good to have 7 if you can. You can make maybe the petals a little bit bigger on the hairband, just a tad bit longer, if you will. But 6 will be fine, and it looks really beautiful. Okay, so we have one. I'm just gonna fold it over again, and I just sort of eye it. You know, I put my thumb where I want, and I just sort of pinch it right there, and twist. There we go. Give it a squeeze after every time I twist. So this time, I'm going to twist the balloon first, and then I'm going to, so I went ahead and made about a 5-finger, bubble. And I'll just fold that down, and I'll use my thumb to move it down there, and then I'll just wrap that remainder around, just like that, a couple times. So you can even do, it's about 5 bubbles. 5-finger bubble. Bring that down, wrap it around. That one's a little tight, so I forgot to squeeze a little bit there. There we go. All right, so this is what we have so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 petals. We need 1 more. So I can just come down here. And maybe on that last one, sort of helps to have it pointing straight from the balloon like that. And I'll just sort of move it down. Okay, eyeball it. I'll give it a twist right there. And then I'll just move that right in there. Have that, and I have to move that petal down, just sort of rest it against my body. Spread 2 petals out and push that one down with my thumb. There we go. So now we want to make sure they're all nice and even. That's what we're going, rotating it. Okay. Now at this point, you can get your little cutter. There's a cutter on the Premium Smart Twist, or you have scissors, or if you know how to break it off with your hand, you can do that now. So to break it off with your hand, I just basically make like a W with my hand here. And then I bring these, my pointer fingers right here where my thumbs are. And what I'm gonna do with my left hand, I'm gonna pull it apart and move it out, away from me. And then I'm going to move my right hand out and toward me. Really fast and not letting any air escape. Just like that. And then I can let that one out. Slowly let the air out of this one. And go ahead and tie that. And I'll just wrap it in a couple times and just snap it in there. Make sure everything's good. So we have that right there. We have our 6 petals. I'll set that down for now. You can also just put it under your elbow, just like so, against your body. And then we'll just get a little bit of air in our flower bracelet. I'll bring it down right about there. And just have a little bubble, just like that, with a nice little nozzle showing there. So we can bring that nozzle right in the middle, wrap it around a couple times, just like so. So we have this, okay? And then all I do is take the top of that bubble, bring it down, stretch it down right along itself, pull it down and wrap it around just a couple times. And then I might give it a little pinch to round it out if it's a little oval. So now it's a little bit more round. And then with the remainder, you just want to measure their wrist, or if they have a smaller wrist, you can just move, I put my thumb right there, and I can just pull on that to make their wrist either smaller, or I can pull the other side to make it bigger. And then once I have the desired length that I need, I'll just push my thumb there, just like so, pull that and wrap it around once, twice, 3 times, maybe 4, 5, and then break the rest off. And just sort of make sure all the petals are even. And then you can just spread that out and say, go ahead and put your hand through and water it every day. There is the flower bracelet.